So, all right. So for homework for Tuesday, homework number 31. Tonight's homework is similar to last night, but it's actually I don't know if it's easier or more difficult. All right, that's for you to decide. So let's see. I'm gonna again go through two types of answers here. So the first one we got a whole number answer. Now, don't get too confused here. So what they're saying is this. What they want to know is this. They want to know this if you look at this diagram, right, this fraction model, what's the actual question? What question would give you and the answer would be represented by this model? So okay, so let's take a look at. So this is actually easier, I think, because what you would have to do then is you have to count, right? So this is 1 0, that's 2, and this is how much is this? Right, this is 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 out of 5, like that, right? Because you see how there are 5 pieces here, right? So that's the fractional part, right? Now, so one, you got to look for a number that's where it's represented by 2 and 4 fifths. If there's no 2 and 4 fifths, then, now unfortunately they all have 2 and 4 fifths. So, okay, all right. Now, here's the second part. How many of these 1 fifths are there, right? Because the question really is talking about 1 fifths. So it's a lot of parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there are 14 parts here, so that's probably the answer, right? So what's the question? Yep. How many times can 1 fifth, how many of these 1 fifths can fit into 2 and 4 fifths? Well, the answer is 14. So this is what we're going to be looking for in our choices. So let's see if we can find it. Yep. All right. That's it. Okay. All right. Let's do one more. Let's get a fraction. Let's get a mixed number answer. Okay. Let me erase all of this. Now, let's see. So the model below is represented by this. Okay. All right. So we got a mixed number. We're gonna get a mixed number answer. So this is 1 0, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is something out of 5, 2 out of 5, right? 2 shaded in out of 5 total parts. Now, so I know that right off the bat, this is 1 and 2 fifths. And what's the equation represented? Well, let's see how many pieces of it is there. So we want to know how many times 4 fifths can fit in. So that's the question. So once you can find this, you're pretty much good to go. Now, let's see. This is 1 and 2, so I know the answer has to come out to, 1 and something, actually. It's not true. There's 1, and this is a part. Now, the question is, what's the part, right? So, okay, let's see. I'm going to use red as a color, okay? So here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now we can also do the math here. So I know that this is going to be out of 4, and only 3 blue ones actually made it because there's a red check, right? This fourth part here that doesn't fit in. Now let me check the math because if I'm wrong, then that would be terribly embarrassing. So, and for you, it would save you time if you just check the word at least, just once. Now, 5 times 1 is 5, 7. So I'm actually just dividing the question. Okay. So let's keep, change, flip. All right, cancel, cancel. So this is 7 times 1 is 7, 1 times 4 is 4. All right, 4 times 1 is 4, 3, 1 and 3/4. Exactly the same answer, which is reassuring, right? So again, I want to re-emphasize because I neglected to do it last night and I feel bad. That again, how do I get this 3/4 here? All right, I got this 3/4. All right, I'm going to use a third color. All right, yeah, I'll use a third color. It's fine. I'll use blue. All right. So how do I get this 3/4? Is 3/4 of this 4 fifths, right? This 4 fifths here is trying to get in. How much of it did it get in? Only one, two, three out of. Let me use a different color. I hope it doesn't confuse you. It's 1, 2, 3 out of this 4, meaning a part of a 4 fifths fit in there. How much of a part? 3/4 of it. Okay, so if you're stuck here, let me know. I'm more than happy to explain this in class, but I hope I've done a good enough job here to explain this to you. So with that said, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Take care. Bye now.
OMG, that was so good.